So I genuinely believe this is probably the most important crypto video that you watch all year, because this is going to help you save thousands, if not millions of dollars this year in potential lost crypto due to hackers or phishers online. What we don't realize is many times we're giving access to our Metamask wallet without us even really knowing it. And I've been doing investigative work on this for the past 3 hours or so, and finally figured out how I lost not only $12,192, but then $334, and then somebody else randomly lost $317 right here. So I'm going to break down exactly how this happened and how this information can save really your life when it comes to your finances and when it comes to crypto. So hope you get lots of value from this. Please drop the video like. Please subscribe to the channel, because I'm documenting my journey, showing you guys the successes, the failures that go along with building a crypto business and a crypto portfolio. So let's go ahead and let's talk about how I almost lost, or I did lose, between $12,400 and $12,500. So you can see that this is my, this is my address right here for my MetaMask wallet. And this morning, I went ahead and connected my wallet to one of the projects I'm a part of, Elephant Money here. I went ahead and connected, and I wanted to go ahead and sell some and take some profits. So I entered the amount right here. I clicked on sell, and for some reason, the button was not working. So what did I do? I just grabbed the token address right here. I went over to PancakeSwap. I put it in here, and I converted all of those funds to BUSD. And you can actually, if we jump over to my actual address, which we'll do right here, you can see where this happened. Okay, so if we scroll down here, and let's go ahead and let's find this transaction, you can see this was more recent. I decided to take out the rest of my funds, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But let's go to view all here, and we'll be able to find this right here. So took $11,206 that I converted from Elephant to Binance, BUSD. And then I took some profits from Drip. I took some profits from the Manor Farm. And you can see all of a sudden, right when I was about to send these profits over to Binance, they were stolen. They went out to this address right here that you see on this page. Okay, you can see there's $12,845. Not only did they take 2 transactions from me, but they took a transaction from this address too. And this address is this one here, right? And so I'm like, okay, well, what the heck happened? How did somebody just randomly steal money directly from my MetaMask wallet? I didn't go to any phishing site recently. I didn't give away my keys. I didn't do anything like that. Like, what the heck happened? So I wanted to see the similarities in the contracts that this address and my wallet right here interacted with. Now, I couldn't see any specific addresses that we interacted with, but I did notice that we have both interacted with BUSD projects. So what I did is I took this address right here. You can see this is the same address ongoing that's sending small amounts of BUSD to this guy's address here that was scammed as well. And so what I did is I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and copy this. Okay, so first of all, I went ahead and I clicked on the actual address, and then you can see the contract right here. And I copied it, and I just went over to Google and I pasted it right here. And I just clicked on this first listing, and I came to this page. And the search results show this contract address is for some BUSD miner. Now again, we both got BUSD stolen from us. Okay. He got 317. I got 12,192 and also 334. So thinking about this, I'm like, okay, what was I involved with the last few months that had to do with BUSD? Well, I've gotten into BUSD machine. I've gotten into other BUSD projects. BNB Royale was one that just stuck in my head because a few months ago, one of my business partners lost roughly $12,500 too, which is weird that it was like right on the dot. Not only that, he lost a bunch of cake too. So what I did is I went over to, let's go over to BNB Royale. And let's go ahead and let's connect with MetaMask. So I'm going to go ahead and connect here, okay? And I'm going to go to BUSD Royale. This is one of the dApps that I got involved with later on. And this was audited by Hayes Crypto, which is a reputable auditor. But they later said that somehow, I'm not sure exactly how this works, BNB Royale was able to create like extra pools and use those extra pools that hadn't been audited to steal people's funds. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how the dynamics of that work, but that's sort of what they did. And they explained it on the Hayes Crypto website. So I can type in, I think I can type in Hayes Crypto. Here we go. Hayes Crypto audit BNB Royale. And let's see if it pulls up and shows the update of what had happened. I'm going to let that load for just a second. And this is what we're going to do. This is crucial, you guys. This is going to save you so much time, so much money, and help you avoid stress and heartache. And hopefully you guys don't lose what I've lost or even more. Some of you guys already have. And I hope that this video saves those of you guys and gives you some peace of mind, because I know a lot of you guys are like, you don't even want to use your MetaMask account right now because you're afraid that anything that you do, anything that you deposit might just get stolen and taken away immediately. Well, I'm going to tell you how that happens. So I'm going to click on claim here, and I want you to watch what happens. It says that I have a balance here, and what they did, scammers, and that's just a nice way of putting it, you see that there's still money in the contract balance. No, there's not, because if you click on verified contract right here, you can see that the balance is 0. So what they're trying to get people to do is think that there's a contract balance here, think that they have BUSD to claim, and they're going to click on claim and watch what happens. Look at this. It says 3 of 3 transactions need to be completed. Okay. Now, if I go back and I look at these other transactions, look, give permission to access your USDC. And when I click on edit permission, look, it has an unlimited amount of USDC that I will give them access to. So every time I deposit USDC on the Binance Smart Chain Network, I've given them permission to steal that. Okay? So what they're doing is I click a button, and then all of a sudden there's these transactions that I need to complete. Usually there's just one, right? But there's multiples, and not just multiples, but they're wow, I just can't believe this. They're pre-approving a limit of billions. So I'm going to click reject on this, and let me show you the other one. Let's go back to the other one. Give permission to access your Ethereum. Again, same number. So I'm giving them a spend limit that they can take from my account if I were to confirm this. Okay. I'm going to click reject again. I'm going to click reject again. So that's what's happening to people. You get in dApps like this, and this dApp came out months ago. And then once you go ahead and you verify, and if I was to confirm one of those, you wonder, okay, now I've given them access to my funds, and I've created this agreement with my MetaMask and with BNB Royale. How do I remove that agreement, in other words? And so just going down this rabbit hole and doing this research and thinking about these different projects that I've been involved with, what I did after I figured this out, and I actually figured this out about a month ago after my friend had gotten scammed. And I'm like, okay, what had happened? For some reason, I had BUSD in my wallet, even the past few days, and BNB Royale didn't take money from my wallet for whatever reason. And it had decided to happen today when I had the most money in my wallet. So I don't know if they're watching wallets or what they're doing. But let's go ahead and let's jump back here. So what I did is I said, I went back to Google and I'm like, okay, if MetaMask is connected to a website, can they hack you? Right? So I came across this article right here in MetaMask. I scrolled down and I clicked on this link and it led me to this page right here. I've been hacked, scammed, unauthorized transactions on my account. And it says if you were hacked, this would most likely be due to a few possible reasons. Your computer was compromised with malware, spyware. You have visited a malicious phishing website. You gave your private key or seed phrase, secret recovery phrase to someone or your site. Didn't do any of these three. But then I went down here, right? You gave a Web3 site smart contract unlimited access to your funds. And when I saw that, I thought about what had happened to my friend. And then when I had done research on BNB Royale and clicked the claim button with this, because I had a small amount of BUSD in my account at the time. So if they were going to take money, whatever. I was willing to connect to the website and see so I could help him out. So when I clicked claim, it brought all those windows up. And so it allowed me to kind of come full circle when I saw this. I'm like, this is what happened. I gave a Web3 site smart contract unlimited access to my funds, even though I didn't think I did, because they didn't take any of my BUSD the past few days. And I got involved in BNB Royale months ago. So I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't give them access to my funds. And he did. He accidentally clicked confirm without really reading the fine print. But here we are today, and it happened to me. So I went over to this dApp Starter IO that it says to go to, because you can check who you gave access to and revoke it here. So I jumped over here. I clicked on check allowances. Now the problem with this is an allowance checker just for the Ethereum network, not for the Binance Smart Chain network. So here's the next thing that I did, going down the rabbit hole even further. I went ahead and I went to Google and I typed in token allowance checker Binance Smart Chain. See, Google's my best friend. I found this article. I scrolled down. It showed me all I needed to do was go to bscscan.com/token approval checker here. And it led me to this section of BSC Scan, and boom, this answered all of my questions. I went ahead and I connected my wallet, and I was able to see the approved amount, these different agreements that I created with these different dApps. And look at this right here. I was going to wait until this video to delete this. This is how I lost my funds today. I gave them access on November 17th, 2021 to take up to $999,989,600 of BUSD. Now that I know this, when you connect to a website and you give them access to your funds, when you just connect to the website, I think you're fine. Okay, as long as you don't sign any agreements or anything like I've done here. Just connecting to a website is usually okay. But as soon as you start confirming transactions, you don't know if you're just confirming the transaction for a gas fee or if you're confirming an approved amount that they can take from your MetaMask wallet, you need to make sure you read the fine print so you know which one you're doing. So what you can do here, though, is we can click on click to revoke. So what I did is I connected my MetaMask here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to revoke this. I'm going to click on revoke, and I'm going to click on confirm, And I'm going to click on view transaction, and we're going to wait for just a second. And once this is done, then we're going to be able to see that it's not on the list anymore. Okay. And they can no longer take more funds from my wallet. I'm still going to be super cautious. I'm going to start sending smaller funds. Now, what I decided to do, because I mean, I had taken a bunch of profit from this project. Unfortunately, I love the project, but because I took all my profits and now I'm at more risk because I took all the profits I could, and now everything that I'm playing with is the money, the principal money that I started with. I didn't want to start over and hope that it's going to increase another, 100%. So I'm going to see if this drops. If it doesn't, that's okay. But unfortunately, I had to pull out of, this portion of this project. I'm still in Stampede and Trunk, but I'm no longer an Elephant. And this is why, I got scammed. And I want to mitigate my losses. So all in all, fortunately, at the end of the day, I lost about $700 when it's all said and done, which it could have been a lot worse. That could have been principal amount that I lost, but fortunately it was profits. So I'm okay. And, today I could have the opportunity to make all that money back in another project. And that's what I'm going to probably attempt to do. But if we jump back over here, it looks like this Haze Crypto, it's not loading, but I'm just going to type it in. Crypto, BNB Royale, scam. Let's see. Yep, here it is. Blog, BNB Royale. See if this pulls up now. Yep. Scam project detected. BNB Royale has been audited by Haze Crypto, but we have only audited the BNB pool. Now BNB Royale has additional 3 pools which are not audited by Haze Crypto. With this, the project owner may and has possibilities to conduct unethical acts such as rug pull and withdrawing funds from the 3 other pools. The owner has deleted their accounts, is not responding to our messages. So, yeah, this is unfortunate. And look, all BUSD from my Metamask wallet gone. This explains why my BUSD has gone missing and can't make claims anymore. Telegram account has gone inactive and another group opened. The group is called BNB Feed. So they just pop up again and they scam more people. So this is unfortunate, but it's a very valuable lesson to learn. I was thinking of just taking this and giving it to my mastermind members, but I believe that this is something that everybody needs to have knowledge on and everybody needs to hear, because this is going to save you guys tens of thousands or millions of dollars. So I hope this helps. If you got value from this, please drop the video like. Subscribe to the channel if you like the idea of making money with crypto and, just following my journey so you can learn from my victories, so you can learn from my mistakes. And if you want more insight, more knowledge as well, I'm going to include some resources in the description below that you can check out. Again, go ahead, like if you got tons of value from this, subscribe to this video, and let me know in the comments, have you been through a scam? How much have you lost? Tell me your story below, okay? Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. This is Josh Elder signing off, and we'll see you guys in the next video. This is another just rule to not quit on yourself either. Keep going. There's so many times I could have quit on crypto. I could have quit on my other businesses, but I didn't. I didn't let one event define me. It's not going to keep me from, staying involved into projects and DeFi or anything of that nature. It's like letting one relationship that you may have had that went bad and sour define all your other relationships. We're not going to let that happen, right? Appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.